Hey everybody, it's your girl J9 Eve. We are gonna get into something real quick. This lady, she's talking in this video about Danica Marie. Dope discussion. Somebody that I follow. But this lady seems to have she seems to take a lot of issues with Danica. And some of it seems like it's leaning towards her husband. So I kind of wanted to just watch it, get into it, you know, poke a little fun, of course. Hey, it's me. And let's just get into it. Okay. Okay. Somebody just rolled out of bed. And she does say good afternoon. So that's kind of a little bit of a signal there. Clearly just rolled out of bed. Yeah, she definitely just rolled out of bed. Look at the beehive at the top. Good afternoon, she said. If I had to guess, whoever she went to bed with wasn't there when she woke up. This seems pretty bitter. It's just an observation. It just looks like she looks a little salty. But let's proceed.
Grand afternoon, grand afternoon.
Yes, she definitely just woke up.
So,
Hmm.
see, it's a young lady on here, Danica Marie. She's a YouTuber. She also was on Fly Nubian Queen when I was a part of Fly Nubian Queens. What's up, Sincere? Haven't seen you in a minute. C. San, what's up? So, Danica Marie was on Fly Nubian Queen.
Keep an eye on that part area of that. Look, you see it actually right there. Look at the part. You see, it's like a little bit of white crust. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to freeze you like that, homie.
Sergeant Dobie was.
Let me do your service and not freeze you like that. That was terrible. I didn't mean to do it. But just keep an eye on the part. Like where her part is. It look like where her part is. It looks like it's like white, something white like there, like a little piece of sticky tape is showing it or something. Like I don't know what she got under there. What's holding that thing on? She literally just woke up, y'all, and she says, "Grand afternoon."
What's up? I didn't know her personally. I didn't
And her voice is hella raspy, and that's coming from me.
know any of those women personally. I never met any of those women personally. Grand afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Goddess Masterpiece Channel.
I bet that shirt was popping at the club last night. It's looking a little, you know, clearly you slept in it last night. I'm sorry.
I hope
I'm
everyone
sorry.
is enjoying
This wasn't supposed to be a roast, you guys. I swear for God, it wasn't. I just kind of wanted to point out a few things.
their weekend or have enjoyed their weekend because it's basically over. Misha, thank you for tuning in. So I'm saying, I don't know if y'all know who Danica Marie is.
But you know that we know who Danica is. Cut it out. You wouldn't be talking about her if you didn't think we knew who she was.
But her titles alone get me tight. I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna hold you. You couldn't hold him. He took off while he was asleep, girl. What nothing you can do about it. It's okay. It's okay.
I said I want the smoke with any and every and anybody. She's a beautiful woman.
Oh, this is the smoke.
She's a married young lady. I don't think she's 30 years old yet. She's
Oh, I got $20 says I'm older than this chick. Want to take that bet? Been a rough life. She's wearing those years. There's a little bit of years. I wonder how old she is. I want to know how old she is now.
she's pretty young, or that's what she portrays herself
How do you portray yourself to be young? You either are or you're fucking not.
to be. And I remember on Fly Nubian Queen, she would talk about relationship topics,
Mm-hmm.
sex, things of that nature. And I didn't really see anything wrong with her message. Raheem, what's going on? But this title that she just put up about past me chicks. And
Okay. Now, I'm going to point something out to you. I am a super critic. Okay. And the whole pick me like type thing that's going on in the manosphere area. Um, like with the girls and, racking them up and, wearing very tight figure stuff, makeup, and just basically saying what guys like to hear or want to hear, and being real cute while you do it. I find that to be a little gross. I do. Just it's just me. I think it's like just kind of like, and it's weird that guys fall for it. But I came across Danica Marie's channel. That video that she's talking about right now with that title is the video that got me onto Danica. So I can say, like, if she didn't like that title, it if she was open at all, the only thing that triggered her was that title. And you know why? Because she felt it in her spirit. She felt past. She felt passed over. And so that's why that bothered her. I got turned on to Danica from that video. That same video she's talking about, the pass me chick. Watch, ended up, I went on there to kind of not make fun of her, but I thought it was gonna be funny to watch because I find those kind of channels to be funny to watch, where they just be like saying all the right things and racking the ladies. I think it's hilarious to watch because it's like, oh my god, guys are so so gullible. But I got on there and I was like, man, she ain't bad. She seemed, at the very least, she seemed like she believed at least what she was saying. It didn't seem like she was just blowing smoke, like like most of them do. So I fucks with her. That's just a little insight on the video that she's talking about.
And I hate the title of her videos. I'm gonna keep it real. I hate them. Thank you, Sincere, for giving me the courage to say that. I hate the titles of her videos. And let me
To give a little bit of, okay, the titles are a little weird to me too, but it's not clickbait, but it's that's the point of the title. I'm still trying to get good at making titles. I'm not good at it because I'm not a liar. So clickbait is like not an option for me. I can't deceive. No, I can't. I can't. Even if not, because I'm a goody two shoes. Fear of getting caught. That's it. Like I want nobody to be like, "Hey, you said this was this," and I'd be like, "Well, I was just trying to get you in here." But that's the name of the game, buddy. If you did better with that, and maybe at least wash your face before you got on camera, you could probably no, you wouldn't do that well. You got a shitty attitude. I can already see that.
me explain to you why I hate them. Okay? Right, you don't know her. She's on YouTube. Her name is Danica Marie.
We know who it is. Stop saying it like we don't know who she is.
Her husband is also a YouTuber now, but he's on my level with it.
Okay, now pay attention to this. This was the reason why I wanted to show you guys this. Listen to how she talks about this girl's husband.
We have the same.
Look at her. Look at her face. It's like a little tiny little hidden little smirk in as she speaks of it. It's very slight. It's like we have kind of the same type of you know. This is her. Watch.
Level of subscribers as well as people in the chat. I follow him so I can see how many people are usually in his chat, and he's more pro black. He's more into topics that I can relate to. I'm gonna keep it a whole buck. His wife, on the other hand, she's definitely doing it for the clicks. And
You're gonna be pro black. I'm gonna need for you to yank that contraption you got off your head and be who the fuck you are. I ain't even do my fucking eyebrows for this bitch. Look, this what you get.
views. Because it's no way that, number one, as a married woman, if you're so holy, if you're so demure, if you only held your pussy down for one man, you know so much about relationships.
That's right, because to know anything about men, you have to fuck them all. just told you. How many have you? You need at least 1,000 body count before you can tell me what color toothbrush they prefer. You're gonna tell me what a man wants when you haven't slept with the whole Eastern Shore yet? You got a lot of land to cover, girly. Oh my God, this poor thing. Is this how she figured she was gonna learn what men like to eat for breakfast? For fucking them all?
I'm let
You could ask them the question before you fuck them. You could do that. Like you could interview them and not sleep with them. That's an option. It's an option. You can learn. There's plenty of ways to. Oh my God. That's a weird thought process. That's a weird thing she just said. That's a weird thing she just said. You're going to tell me you think you know all about men when you've only slept with this one? You could learn about people from other people. You could learn about people from asking the people questions. If you don't think they'll tell you the truth, you can find a male to ask the questions. You still get the answers, sis. You still get the answers. Sleeping with them, you learn nothing. They lie to you to get you into bed. So you actually learn false information when you get it that way. But nobody told her soon enough.
that marinate for a minute.
No, let you marinate in whatever. Ooh. Ooh. You look
You had
like
to have a whole face.
you look like you she looked like she marinated. Talking about you have let me click back just a smidgen. I wanna hear this outburst.
I'm gonna let that marinate for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
You had to have a whole phase.
Do you know how much shit I know about men? You know how much shit I know? You know why? Because I bothered to fucking ask. This is you have to have a whole face. You have to. Because all our elders had whole phases. The people who've been telling us information about life, they all had whole phases, even though they didn't have access to like great transportation, couldn't get around that much, barely had any money. Oh, even it had to be a little bit afraid to be outside after certain hours because of the color of their skin. But our ancestors, not our ancestors, but our just like grandparents, just going all the way just back to grandparents. Whole faces aren't normal. Just so you know, a whole face isn't normal. It's not normal. Not being a virgin when you get married, that's pretty average at this point. That's pretty average. It's a pretty average thing for people not to be that when they get married. It's a rare thing when they still are. But a whole phase is not the majority. I doubt that a whole phase. Oh my God, you poor little chickadee.
In order to have so much to say about relationships.
You heard it here. You had to have a whole phase in order to talk so much about relationships. Bitch, I don't even like to leave my motherfucking house. And I had a relationship column. You can ask me anything. It's called it's common sense, insight, and interest. Okay? The interest is you want to know, so you do the research. Common sense is my common sense tells me when someone is bullshitting me. Okay? And when they're being sincere. So you know when to receive information, what information to throw away. She's out here trying to sleep herself into advice. I'm gonna fuck the advice out of you. Oh, no wonder she's so pissed. She's out here doing whole face stuff. And Tanika's over there married. And Tanika never said she was an angel. In fact, I watched an episode where she talked about how she was and moved and operated before she met her husband. And she still just kind of wanted to be that chick. And then he basically said, well, you can do that. You're going to be doing it by yourself. And she was like, no. And she sat her ass down. That's why I like her, because she's straight up about it. She said that. She said that. She didn't say this is the first nigga she fucked. She never said that.
You don't get to tell people about how to be in a healthy relationship if you only been in one.
Uh, well, you kind of can if you're in the one still. If you're in one now, you can share what has been making it work up to date. You can. You can do that. You can. In fact, that's all you can fucking do. This lady is off the chain and she is really pissed at you, Danica. Why did you fart in this girl's cornflakes?
I'm gonna say that again because if some of y'all don't
Yeah, repeat it because it didn't sound dumb enough the first time.
get where I'm coming from, because some of y'all are in healthy relationships. Great. I'm happy for y'all.
Are you though? Are you though? Because it kind of sounds like you're not, like you're lying right now, like you're really just hating like a son of my bitch. Girl, go wash your face. Do something with that wigger taker you got on your head. Cause that thing is not. It don't want to be there today. It was like, okay, we all right for the night, but I'm not gonna hang around for tomorrow. The sticky tape is trying to come off all on its own.
I'm not a hater.
Oh, I wish that were true. But see the look on her face, look. I'm not a hater. That's what she about to say. But
But if you only
there you
been with
go.
one person, how the fuck can you speak on what other females is gonna be going through?
I'm not I'm not dating. I haven't been dating for a long time. But you can turn on your television. You can look on what you're on right now on YouTube. You can call your friends and see how it's working out for them. How's it looking out there, girl? Should I bother to come out or no? You don't have to go out and fuck your way through the city to figure out if there's something out there for you. That was not what you were supposed to do. You did not understand the mission. Okay. You didn't understand the mission. I'm sorry he didn't stick around for till you woke up this morning. I'm sorry. But you can't blame that on Danica. I mean, you can, because clearly you are, but it ain't going to help you none. You're still going to need to take that shower and wash your face and change that wig today.
With other men, that's not your man. I'ma wait.
What is you waiting for? Is he coming back? Oh, this is an example of why you don't fuck with people that I fucks with. This is gonna I'm gonna stay away from those types of people. This is fun for me.
How you speaking on the majority of men and women? Listen, go to Danica Marie. I put her name in the title. I'm not a hater. She's live right now. She got plenty.
Oh, you is stinging right now. Probably for more reasons than one, but you is just stinging right now about this. She on live. All these niggas is over there listening to her and they like her and she ain't even fucking them. And she got a husband over there that I'll be stalking on YouTube. Oh my God, girl, go hop in the shower. You'll feel better. Get you some coffee. Get you some coffee.
Plenty of people in her chat that are low vibrational.
I can tell you this. I have been in her chats. There are men in there who actually are not like they're not even the same type of vibration of men that are in the chats of like the other manosphere like people, like the type of people that you find in those spaces, even in like the other girls channels that are like that. The guys in there are they're it doesn't read anything like it does in all those other spaces. That's why I feel comfortable being in there. I hate those spaces, but hers is the only one. It's like it literally feels like family inside that thing. What she call them, crown heads? It feels like family in her chat. So you talking bullshit right now. They are not low vibrational. Trust me, I know low vibration. This right here, what I'm reacting to. This is low vibration.
I just breezed in her chat real quick just to see.
I know you did. I know you did. You damn sure didn't hang out, because otherwise you know you was telling a fucking lie right now.
I always read comments, y'all. I'm reading what they're saying. It makes no fucking sense.
Okay, tell us some of the things that they said.
They're only there because of.
Oh, nothing? You have nothing to say? You're just saying they're only there because she got big titties? Yeah, that's how they got there, yes. But they stay there. They stay there for a reason. Her people stay there with her. They're very, very loyal there. Okay? People don't, guys, when guys are they're just there to see the rack, they're not loyal to that. They come in, do the thing, do a little simping, and then move on, find something else to do. Her followers are loyal. They like being a part of that little family. And you hate that because they can't be drawn away by you saying some shitty shit about her.
The quality of her videos, how beautiful of a woman she is, her arrangement and setup.
Oh, and all you got is a white wall and a weird shirt that you slept in. Should have pulled that wig off before you passed out, though, because that thing is not doing what it was doing probably yesterday.
Is on point. But they not there for the message because the message don't even make sense.
Yes, it does. It's actually a simplified version of everything that we're hearing everywhere else. It is. And the fact of the matter is that before all of this other stuff that we were hearing in this whole space, this whole black YouTube space, relationship like type stuff, manosphere and all of that jazz, she was already in there doing all of this stuff. So she's not even a part of the wave. She was already here. Nice try though. Oh, she's so pissed, y'all. She's over there tapping. Oh my gosh, she is so salty. Look how salty she is.
If you are in a healthy marriage, how can you be speaking so much about single women and how they move?
That sounds like the opposite of what everyone else in the universe is saying. How could somebody who ain't got no man advise me on how to get a man or how to keep a man? Right? Because they're single. How could they do it? It would make more sense that someone who has it to advise someone. Because it's like me asking a homeless man how I can make $1 million. I'm not going to get that $1 million if I take his advice. Okay? Unless he just fell off for a minute. He was a Wall Street guy, hit it real hard, but he know how to get it because he got it 2-3 times before. He'll probably get it again. But that's a rare case, okay? That you're thinking the opposite of what you should be thinking. Girl, just go get you some coffee. Your brain is like the knob is turned in the opposite direction. You need to drink the coffee so it can turn, get to turning in the right direction. Cause you sounding very off right now.
You can't speak on that because you don't know what type of men, you don't know what type of men is out here.
Oh, I know you do, cause you was just with one and he ran off before you woke up, and that's why you woke up so pissed because Danica is on camera right now with the ladies racked up and 800 people in her chat. She can speak on whatever the fuck she want to speak on, honey. Okay. And even if she ends up getting divorced, you know what she has? A positive outlook on life. So you know what she will be? Okay. Now you on the other hand, uh, this here attitude you got, you gonna need to shift.
You're saying pass me chicks and what women do and what men do. If you are in one, if you're in a healthy marriage, talk about that.
She does. She does. And the advice that she gives is for those who are on this path thinking that this thing that they're doing is going to get them to think. She's literally trying to make you go, wait, will you say if so me hanging out over here is actually a disturbance of me trying to do this right here. She's trying to make people aware of what they may not be aware of. Girls these days don't, they were brought up like raised by television basically. They're raised by social media and television. They don't know. The moms and dads both work. There's a whole different generation. It's like somebody has to say something. Hey, this isn't actually the only way. There's this. She's giving like old school advice. Oh my gosh.
Misha, if you are in a healthy relationship, focus on the positive aspects of your relationship so single women and single men can get more of an insight on how y'all make it work. But you putting down single women doesn't make sense to me. You're doing it for clicks and views, and the only reason why niggas is following her is because she's a beautiful woman with a nice body.
I like to think I'm cute. My body is, I mean, I ain't got big old titties, but she the right shape. And I'm over here stuck at one. Yeah, my followers are so finicky. I say the wrong thing on Tuesday evening, and two, three of them just run off. Like I think they come back, but then they just get mad again at me and they run off. There's no loyalty over here, but I got to keep it real. I gotta keep it real. Sometimes y'all fucking up, I'm gonna call you out. Sometimes they fucking up, I'm gonna call them out. I'm gonna call out everything. Oh my god, you put some makeup on and push the girls up high. Maybe put a girdle or something on and change whatever them shorts are that you got on. But you're gonna stand up later, unfortunately, and show us whatever the fuck that is you show us. But I look at her eyes, y'all. She can't believe how pissed she is. The nigga out here, the nigga, you had to cut it out. You over here driving this poor lady crazy. What was that?
Cat Williams, oh, okay, enjoy yourself. First Sergeant Dobie. Thank you. Yeah, I want y'all to just, I can't even watch a whole video of hers because I'm getting upset. Because I'm
I know. It's pissing you off so bad. It's upsetting. I know.
coming from the single woman aspect. I'm not married.
Yeah, I know. With that attitude, you never will be. I can't imagine you as a wife. I'm having a hard time envisioning you as a wife, and I used to be a wife.
Right? But if I were married, I would never rub it in other women's.
Bitch, yes, you would, cause you's a hater. Like this, what you doing right now? This is called hating. This is called hating. It's all over your delivery. It's not it's not the, like I said, even I find some kind of little, like it makes me think, ooh, it's a little risky talking about single women and them not having a man and not being able to keep one is basically, I think, the big thing for me, being able talking about women not being able to keep a man, because it's not promised that yours will be there forever, and statistically he won't. Cross our fingers it won't happen, but and it's going to be a little bit like of an uncomfortable, icky situation. You're trying to backpedal from that now that it's like the putting your foot in your mouth moment. You know what I mean? Like even I hear her say that and I go, ooh, careful with that. But you're this is hater. This is what hating looks like. You're hating right now. That's what's happening. I'm sorry, but this is hating. It's your delivery that is showing that. Okay?
Faces, even for the clicks and views, about what you're doing wrong and how good of a
Well, look at you. You just woke up. It's clearly the afternoon. You said it yourself. You slept in that wig. Hopefully not those fucking earrings. Definitely that shirt. And you rolled out of bed pissed at a girl on the internet. This is your day. So you could use some advice. You could you could use you could use some advice.
woman I am, as opposed to y'all.
See, look, as opposed to y'all, but I wouldn't rub nothing in y'all's face if I was, man. I wouldn't be throwing nothing up in nobody's face. You literally just fucking did it, like you ain't even got shit, and you rubbed it in people's face. Danica, you better leave these girls alone. Look how upset she is.
Superficial nonsense. Say it again for the people in the back. It's superficial, and that's why I constantly say I don't want quantity, I want quality.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get neither one, honey. You ain't gonna get quality, and you ain't gonna get quantity. The universe don't like ugly. Okay.
I
And she says that because she can, because ain't nobody asked her that. She said that this is her revealing why she's so pissed because of Danika's following. Like her numbers are like so dope that even O'Shea had to try to crawl his little ass in there to try to infiltrate. Basically, to get in there just enough to get her to start you dropping his name. That's what he does. He goes in once people are rolling on there, he'll get people to go in, talk shit about them, basically just I mean like to kind of troll her. And then he comes in like the savior person to try to bring some understanding to the situation, and then makes whatever promises the fuck that he makes that makes them all of a sudden start fucking dropping his name in their videos and stuff. Like O'Shea said, O'Shea this, O'Shea that. I'm on to that little nigga. Like I know that that's what the fuck he does. And he tried it with Danica, but I haven't heard a whole lot. So like it was like for like a week. I heard her kind of taking a lot of talking points from those people and you could tell because it'd be all in the same day. It's kind of like the news thing where all the news channels are all saying using the same little talking point things every day. Like they're all using the same ones, pumping out that information. Like that's what he tries to get people to do. It was like her following is hers. It has nothing to do with the manosphere. That's why he was so pissed. That's why he did what he did to try to get in there, to infiltrate.
don't need a bunch of losers in my chat.
And you ain't gonna get them. Oh, you would be so happy if all of a sudden a bunch of dudes were in there like, yeah, you so pretty, you so smart. Yes, girl, preach it. You would be so happy. Why are you fronting? Why is you fronting?
Ogling over me, and they can't even get to me because I'm married.
Oh, you like them to get to you, wouldn't you?
And my husband is in the other room on live.
Mm-hmm. And there you are in his chat, thirsting, thirsting over this woman's husband. She's about to reveal that part.
I'm not doing that. And it shows that some people really don't have no content. I don't care what anybody say about me. I come with the content.
Do you? Do you? Do you though? Do you really? Is that what you come with? Oh my God, you waking up in the afternoon When are you working, honey?
I come with different shit. I don't just focus on one thing because here's the thing. If anything ever didn't work out with your husband, you gonna
Uh-huh.
eat all them words.
Oh, and she's looking so forward to it. She can't wait. She's like, yeah, that's right, bitch. If I need to do something about it to make it happen myself, I will. I'll be hanging out in this chat. I'm gonna try to lure him away. Just listen. Listen how she talks about her husband. Talks about Danika's husband.
You can never focus your content on another person in your life that is making you be who you feel you are. Meaning, you feel like by you having a good man, a good husband, right? That makes you this goddess, right?
Are you not supposed to feel that way about just? Do you not feel that way? Like me, I feel like an oracle. I think I have superpowers. Bitch, I've been thinking I could fly since high school. I even had a boyfriend once that I talked into believing it with me. He believed me. I would jump off a chair. That nigga would just watch me like, oh, here it comes. Okay, you're supposed to think highly of yourself. If you're in a beautiful situation, you're supposed to be happy and in awe and want to share it with the world and show it and you're supposed to feel those things. I know you feel some type of way. You woke up with whatever this bodysuit is that you got on. That's a body. If y'all can see that, but next to her hip, that's skin. This is a bodysuit she got on with some little sweatpants shorts. So where it shows her whole hip is exposed. She was out on the town, honey. Brought home something. Brought her home a little piece, and then woke up and he wasn't there. And all she could see that she opened up her phone. First thing she saw was Danica on her YouTube.
Because of a man.
Allegedly.
You not speaking of yourself as I'm Danica Marie, I'm goddess without my husband. My husband is an addition. The way her content rolls out is as if her being a married woman is what makes her her.
Okay. If that's how she feels, that's how she feels. Maybe she was a blank canvas until she met him. There are some people who are literally are like almost like a like the lights are off and then somebody comes around them and it's like they flicks the lights on. Some people are that. How is that any of your business or concern or going to help you in any way, shape, or form? If she was to lose her husband today, he wouldn't be yours because you are a completely different breed of human. Okay. And you would still be single. So I don't understand your point, but proceed.
Which a lot of married women are like that. C San, thank you for tuning in. If you are single by choice, then what she's saying is irrelevant.
Exactly. I am extremely single by choice. I have to fight for that right most days. Okay. I am single by choice, absolutely. And am contemplating staying that way till I pass away. The only thing that used to scare me into wanting to, into almost falling for it, was the whole thing of when they would throw out the dying alone. But statistically, women live longer. So I still would die alone. So I was like, yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Okay. Oh my God, this chick.
That's what I'm saying. I take offense to her titles saying pass me chicks and all of that because
Because you're single and you feel passed on. It's totally normal. I completely understand why that would be upsetting. But blaming her? That is just hating. That's just hating. You're just hating on her. Quit hating on Danica. She ain't hurting nobody. She ain't hurting nobody.
truth be told,
Like, she has a man she actually likes to submit to. She loves the idea of submitting. I think the concept of submitting being spoken of by a man these days is gross but it's only because I know that the men speaking it are not actually the type of person that any person should be submitting to. But I actually, in reality, have been in a relationship before where all I wanted to do was submit. I wanted to conform like a motherfucker. It was a very nice, wonderful, relaxing, comfortable feeling. I didn't know that I would like that, but I had it and I liked it. And I told everybody who I could get in contact with about it. That's what she's doing. She has this thing. She knows what it feels like. She likes the way it feels. She's sharing it. It's not for everyone. It's not for everyone, clearly. But if it don't apply to you, stop crying about it and go take a shower and get out of that that bodysuit that I fear you slept in last night.
Sweetheart, you so busy on YouTube. Are you fucking your man properly?
Oh my God, you're on YouTube right now. You realize that you are on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. We're all on YouTube. Here we are on YouTube. How do you say you on YouTube right now? You're on YouTube talking about how I'm on YouTube. Like that is a weird argument. And eh, she's not in her bed. If she were in her bed filming herself sleeping, then you would have an argument. You could say, there you are laying in your bed with your husband. The cameras is rolling, but y'all are not having sex. You so busy on YouTube, you ain't even fucking your husband. See, now that would make sense. But she's standing in her fucking kitchen. And fully clothed, like she ain't in her pajamas. I mean, clearly it ain't bedtime. So what what is your point? Like, people go to work for 8 hours a day. She's not on live 8 hours a day. Right? She's not on live 8 hours a day. And he has his own channel. Even you said while she's doing hers, he's doing his. They're both on there. You didn't ask him, you on Facebook. I mean, you on YouTube. Is you fucking your wife? You don't say that. Make it make sense, sis. You just hating. I know you can see it. Look into my eyes. It's just hate. That's all. Just a little hate. It's all right. But cut it the fuck out. Or pick somebody else to fuck with.
Are y'all procreating? Are y'all doing what?
Oh, that's a low blow. How many times have you procreated? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Am I getting close? 4, 5, 6. Did I get close? Did I get there? Was I close? Because she ain't procreated. She's in her fucking 20s. She's married in her 20s, handling business. How are you? Is she procreating? Oh, are you gonna babysit or something? I mean, what? Why are you concerned about her uterus? Why are you so concerned about her not having kids yet? Because you want her to not be able to have so much free time to be on YouTube because that would make you happy. Because then maybe possibly her followers might go away. That's what we're hoping for.
Married couples are supposed to do? Are you really showing how to do this? You're at the age.
You just said that you have a hard time watching her videos. So if you watch some of her videos, maybe you would get the answer to that question. Are you really showing people how to do this? She sits and gives. She sits. Danica will sit and kind of almost troubleshoot with her with the people in the chat on ideas of ways to help them. It literally gets to the point in her chats where it feels like we're all just trying to figure out what we're gonna do this Friday. Like, well, didn't she said this? Well, what if she says that though? How do I come back after that? It's very personal. Like, she has all those fucking followers. Do you know how often? Like, I'll go into her chat. All those. It'll be like 800 people in there at one time, and I've had her read off 2 or 3 of my own comments. She'll put them up on the screen thing in one sitting with 800 people in there, and that thing just going. She's completely interacting with with her people. This is why it feels like family. It's not just her rambling, saying her point, and doing all that stuff. She actually reads the things, responds to things that people say, questions people ask, observations, advice on what she should do. Stop hating. You could never. You could never.
age where you should be having children. You think you're gonna wait till you in your 30s or close to
Yeah, that's yeah.
40 to have a child, and that's
All right, Kevin Samuels. uh, all right, Kevin Samuel.
gonna be the best thing because you waited? No, sweetie. If
Oh my God! Now you're worried about her having.
you got a
Oh,
good man, drop that man a baby.
oh my gosh! Do you see where you're going? I don't think you can see where you're going with this. It started out with I don't like her titles of her videos. Now is you even fucking your man? And now is you need to have some babies. Yeah. I think you told on yourself enough for the night. I do want to get into the part where she starts talking about Danika's husband, like, and it gets a little bit uncomfortable. So I'm gonna just find that part.
I'll click in and click right the fuck out. Not because I'm hating, but because her
It's because you hate.
message don't resonate in me.
Hmm.
I don't see it as constructive criticism.
I know, because you're salty about your situation. Totally understandable, but you are deflecting your feelings and your own disappointment in yourself onto someone else who's not doing what you're doing. You're wrong, is what I'm saying. You're wrong.
And the reason why it's not constructive is because if you're not showing your marriage, like you and your husband need to be making videos
Okay, so she doesn't watch Danica for sure because they do.
together, but you're
They do.
superficial and he's not. He talks about real shit and you talk about superficial.
He comes into hers. He's been on there full episodes. There was one recently like that. He was on there the whole time, answering questions, talking to the people. They were having full conversation. In fact, he did a lot of the talking.
Shit every day. Shit that don't matter. Talk about why your husband's so grand.
He fucking does. Oh my God. She talks about him like he's fucking royalty. What are you talking about? I, I love you, Danica. I love you. But before I had ever seen your husband, I had all kinds of images in my mind of what he must look like. Like because of the way that you would describe him. It's like a king, like that's but when I saw him, I was like, is that her? So I thought it was like your brother or somebody. I was like, oh shit. It's just because I had like an image in my mind of something else. I have an active imagination, so I saw something. Not that he's not something. He's great. He's a great, great guy.
Tell us how to keep your marriage together. Don't tell single women about being past me's and all of that shit because you don't know what type of fucked up men is out here and you're not talking.
Yeah, she definitely got abandoned. She got abandoned in the middle of the night. It's okay, girl. It's okay. You roll the dice. Sometimes you get snake eyes.
Talking to the men. See, that's the problem that I have. That's the problem I have.
So the problem you have is that whatever pace, it looks like school, like grade school pace she's got holding that wig on. Like what is that white stuff around the part area?
These men is fucked up. Okay?
Yeah, they are. This is true. This is true. But no one told you to wear that outfit outside. Okay? No one told you to wear that and think that the way that you dress the way that you dress is not going to get you the type of person that you need. You can pick up the type of person that you want um based on the way that you dress. You learn what they like, right? And you dress the way that they like to get their attention, right? But that's all you're going to get is their attention for a little bit. You haven't figured that out yet. And that shirt is not popping. Okay. It's just not. It's giving grandma bathing suit vibes. Oh my God. Is that a bathing suit? That is a fucking, that's a swimsuit. This chick is wearing a swimsuit as a shirt. That is definitely a swimsuit. It is. Wow. Okay.
You see what y'all saying? What's going on, Queen Lion? First Sergeant Dobie says, I just saw who she is. Honestly, I have seen her shit as I scroll down my ScrewTube syndication feed. However, I have never been the slightest bit drawn to click on her. Energy is real. And again, she was a little bit more I was able to digest her content when she was on Fly Nubian Queen. I actually used to watch her because she would talk about sex more than relationships.
And there you go. It's not your cup of tea. You don't want a relationship. Well, you want one. I don't know what you want, sis. It seemed like you just gonna be unhappy no matter what. But you just revealed what it is that you're interested in. Okay? She's not talking about that stuff, so just don't watch it. Just don't watch it. Just close your eyes. Okay?
Be careful about bragging about an outside entity making you happy, whether it's a man, a woman, a child, a job, drugs. If there is something else that is responsible for your happiness and not you responsible for your happiness, you're setting yourself up for a disaster. I'm not hating.
You are hating. Stop saying that you. Oh, they must be typing it in her chat. They must be saying, "Stop hating." That must be why she keeps blurting out, "I'm not hating." Either way, yes, you are. You are hating. That's enough of that. Dang, that rambled on to about an hour almost. Try to cut out part of this. So, uh, shout out to Danica Marie. Uh, I had to get you back, my girl. And pay no mind to this whatever the fuck this is. And everybody else, I love you. Keep your energy high, your frequency high, okay? Don't radiate low like what this is, okay? Like there's constructive criticism, there's regular criticism, and then there's hate. This is an example, in case you were unsure of hating, okay? It's hating. You can tell because she's all over the place. She doesn't have the one thing that is making her angry. It's everything about Danica is just driving her absolutely insane. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button. I insist that you do that. Come on, join me. I'll be doing some skits and stuff more now. I'm really getting the hang of it, So yeah, but like, subscribe, notification button, and comments. Comments. Lots of comments. Apparently, those are good for the algorithm, I guess. So I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.